Put your hands together all over the house. Come on, let's do it. Everybody clap your hands. You've been waiting on your change to come. We've been at night waiting on the morning sun. I've got good news, yes, a message for you. What you've been praying for, God's getting ready to do. It's gonna happen for you. Everybody put your hands on and say it's gonna happen for you. Yeah, it's gonna happen for you. Everybody put your hands together, say it's gonna happen for you. Yeah. I love this one right here. It says, behold, I do a new thing now, it shall spring forth. It's gonna make you rich and add no sorrow. It's a blessing of the Lord. The promise is still good. His answer is yes and amen. Don't you worry, the trial was a part of his plan. It's gonna happen for you. Oh, it's gonna happen for you. Yeah, it's gonna happen for you. Oh, it's gonna happen for you. Come on, put your hands together on this one right here. We got a message for you. Try your eyes.
Come out, Wyoming, to tell you, DMHC Wyoming, that we must make sure that we submit and surrender our perfect will, our will to God, our submissive will to God, our own will to God, that we give God everything, that He becomes our only source, that He becomes our resource, that He becomes the one that leads and guides and directs us every step of the way, and that whenever trouble comes, we already know that the end result is victory, because we're in the perfect will of God. We must know in this season that when you give your life to God and you walk in His perfect will, that every no is a greater yes. Lord have mercy.
Lift your hand, wave your troubles away. What He said.
DMHC Wyoming is here. Surrender your will to God. I don't even know what to say. This has been a powerful experience. I'm holding back tears now, just even trying to reflect and digress on the day that we had yesterday. Just even walking. First of all, we pull up on the lot and the pastor's sons first come in, and then the pastor, and they're so welcoming. Like, just the hospitality and the love of God was in that place. Just such a humble man of God, Pastor John and Anderson and Gateway Fellowship. We are so grateful for him and his family. Just opening up the doors. And then the confirmation of the word came before the word was preached. Just something he said, he gave the pastor scripture for the word before she preached. And we were just like blown away. We just like, okay, we know God is about to be really messy. And he really was. The word just came forth with power and demonstration. But the biggest thing for me yesterday was just the way that God spoke into our lives and the way we saw the hand of God over our lives, and knowing that when you surrender your will to God, no matter what comes your way, He will give you the strength, the endurance, and the perseverance to get through it. We literally had examples like, and it's hard to keep this one short because yesterday was just mind blowing. We were traveling and we saw a pasture of sheep on the side of the road, and we pulled off so we could get pictures of them. And as we pulled off, the sheep began to all go in one direction. And I said, Pastor, why are the sheep going that way? And she said, because the shepherd is probably calling them. Y'all will catch that later, as my pastor says, because that was powerful.
Yeah, it was just so amazing to be able to see the pastor's sons drive up on their bikes and come to open the door, and we're just like, oh my gosh, like they have to live right down the street, Pastor. And I was like, Yeah, so then the pastor ended up pulling up and opening the door. Y'all, they even got pastor to ride a bike. They got pastor to ride a bike in Wyoming right before she was about to give birth. Now, you know, can't everybody do that? So it was just a blessing to be able to see the love of Jesus and to be able to just feel the presence of God everywhere we go, and just reminded, like, yeah, like, put his will first. And it's just so much that comes with that. We have to not make sure that we are living out what we want for ourselves, but what he wants for us. So I just can't wait to see what he is going to do next, and I hope you guys stay tuned.